Don't think for a moment that the spiritual influence of the hour children spend at church each week can miraculously override the other 167 hours of the week influenced by the example of their parents. It's not possible. Any dentist in the room? David, you're a dentist. You're a dentist? Do you guys recommend flossing? What? But nobody listens to you. You just made my point. Dentists will tell you again and again, flossing's a good habit, but nobody listens to them. Doctors will tell you exercise and eating properly is a good habit. Few people listen to them. The law suggests that these speed limits, these are the best recommendations for these types of roads, and nobody listens to them. So what are your children learning when they know the dentist recommends flossing, but mom and dad never do it? Well, evidently that's optional. What are children observing in the back seat of the car when you're going over the speed limit? And sometimes the kid will tell you, Mom and Dad, you're going too fast. And you go, oh, those are just options. Those are just recommendations. No, it's the law. Okay, if you take those examples, flossing, eating right, speed limits, the same holds true for the spiritual example that you set. If you try to get your children to be convinced that God is important and that Jesus is critical to their lives and that church is a place where we discover those things, and yet it's not a priority to you, your children are learning something from your example. They're going, well, evidently that's not as important as mom and dad try to make it. And when they're little, they don't really have any kind of, determination there. But as they get older, they start deciding, hey, it wasn't important to mom and dad to be there, so why will it be important for me to be there? And whether it's in high school or college, many children check out of the church, check out of faith, check out of God because they saw it modeled for them that way by their parents. Children observe the spiritual patterns of their parents and they draw conclusions as to the true value and priority of faith in spiritual life.